Hello my beautiful besties, welcome back to another nail art video here at Down for Glam. I am Gigi, and what I'm doing right now is my own nails, yay! And I'm putting this polish, it is gel polish by LagunaMoon. I will list below all the numbers and stuff. I want a lighter color than I have here though, and so I'm going to add some of this yayoge gel paint in white, which I believe the number is 010, but again, it will be in the linked in the box below. Not linked, listed. I should start putting together, anyway, thinking out loud. Let me just continue with what I'm doing here. So I'm just mixing this in because I do want more of a lavender color and a lighter pink color. And so that's what we're going to do. And now I'm just using the brush that I'm going to be using for this color to scrape this off and to just make sure that last little bit of white gets mixed in. And that also helps load the brush. So it all just sort of works out perfectly. And then you can just clean off your tool real easy and mix in the other color. Yes. Wow, I sounded so cheeseball right there. Excuse the cheeseball factor. Okay, so I just wanted to do, I had been seeing all these crazy awesome sets with line work and marbles, and I wanted to add a little ombre up in it, and most of the ones I saw were actually matte top coat, and they were more like browns and greens and stuff like that, and that's not the vibe I was going for. It's summertime. I wanted something bright, but not too bright, because my last set was really bright. If you remember, I will go ahead and link that video here, and I will also link for you guys the video where I made that Burano palette. Okay, so this set, I just wanted it to be a little bit more, the colors to be softer, but honestly, it's a very loud set because of the line work, and the marbling is got some really bright glitter in it. So I think it's the best of both worlds, really. I'm super pleased with this set. And I am going to ombre on 3 nails. I'm only going to show you 2 because it really does get repetitive, and this video is a little on the longer side, mostly because of the line work. And I frequently do forget, but don't forget to cap your edges, because that really, really does help keep your polish looking crisp and beautiful for a much longer time, in my personal opinion. And I know I'm not the only one that thinks that. So my little technique for ombre, for the most part, is to come through and just pat the 2 colors together. And then with that same brush, with the color still on there, just sort of flick back and forth, flick back and forth, flick back and forth. And to me, I think that's a very effective way to get your ombre done. Now with colors like this, it is so much easier. If you're trying to ombre colors together that muddy, it is going to be really hard. And you're going to want to keep it. Okay, that thing right there, this is killing me. I should have had a paper towel under that, and I'm going to fix that very, very soon. And actually, I have to do that twice in this video, because if you don't have a paper towel under that little rolly thing, it rolls even more. I'm grabbing it right now. Oh, please tell me you're laughing at me right now, because I seriously deserve it. And again, don't forget to cap those edges. So I know, back to the ombre thing, I know I struggled with ombre, and I still struggle with ombre. Like black and white ombre, I still don't have that down pat. Trying to ombre 2 colors that don't really like to ombre together, I find that to be really, really, really difficult. And of course, when you're doing your ombre, remember that first coat, it's not going to look perfect. You're really going to get the ombre perfected more once you are on that second coat. It's the layering that really makes it happen, to my mind. I believe that's what it is. And so after I ombre this, just by movie magic alone, we will have 3 fully ombre nails and be off to painting the other 2 nails pink, fully pink. A little cleanup action because your girl's still a little messy. Ta-da! Movie magic. Now we're just going to come in with that pink color, and these 2 nails are going to be pink. I wasn't sure if I was going to do one of each, but I just felt like the pink was the right color. Wow, I just saw how awful I did that. Guys, that was really bad. You know, sometimes I feel really bad when I make mistakes like that, but then I'll watch a video with Kirsty Meakin or Susie over at Nail Career Education, or anyone, frankly, and they do the same thing. And I'm like, okay, they've been doing nails for 20, 30 years. I've only been doing nails for 2 years, so I can forgive myself for little mistakes. The key is to not cure it on your skin. Please don't do that. I actually did that in this video. It's since worn off my skin. But the thing is not that it's on there, it's that, and here I am coming in with some white to start my marble. And this is a different marble than I normally do. It's fatter and chunkier and one big vein. Normally I do things that are a little more dispersed, but I wanted to just try something different this time. Okay, but back to the gel on your hands. The problem is that you can develop an allergy, and you want to keep using gels, so don't do that to yourself. Be more careful than I was, and normally I am much more careful. I don't know what possessed me to not check my fingers more, because normally I'm much more careful about that. I'm being really messy with it and letting the brush just do what it wants to do, because I really want a messy, almost like a slash of a marble, right? I don't know how else to describe it, but it is a layered look. Guys, there is a part where I put some of the gold stamping polish on it, and I forgot to press record. So that part's not, see right there, I put some black and some gold on there, and I did not record it. So I am so sorry about that. It was exactly the same process I used for the white, just layering it on top of the white, and I really messed that up. So I'm sorry. But honestly, had I left it all in, this video's already like almost 20 minutes. Guys, we would have been at the 30-minute mark almost. And oh my goodness, excuse me. For the most part, people do not stay and watch my videos that long. So, oops. I don't know what I did there, but clearly I messed up that part of the video. But we're starting the line work, and this doesn't really need very much explanation. It's a very simple lining that we are going to do on the nails. I did not have a plan. I just, whatever felt like the right thing to do, I went for it. There were some starts and stops. We're going to get that paper towel again because I realized I was messing up quicker this time. I just went for whatever felt right. And like I said, there were some starts and stops, and I took some things off and put some things on and tried some stuff, but I edited most of that out because, like I said, this one's a long one, guys. There's a lot more footage. There's a lot more footage. I could do a little blooper reel of wipe-offs for you guys. Let me know if you want that. I'll just do a blooper reel. We're going to make kind of a triangle shape with the line in the middle. And I'm also going to add a tiny skinny cuff to the top of it as well. I don't take it all the way down to the end, but I think this one's a very effective look. I really like it. Actually, I like all the line work nails. As I look at them, I really have a hard time picking the one I like the most, because I'll think, oh, I like this thumbnail so much, and then I'll turn my hand over and I'll be like, oh, but that ring finger, oh, but that pinky. So you guys will have to let me know what's your favorite. My youngest daughter saw them yesterday, and she said her favorite was the pinky. So you guys let me know what you think. And while you're down there leaving a comment, click some buttons. Click some buttons. So I got a comment on one of my older review videos on the other channel. I do a weekly horror movie review video that's I'm just going to say it, so if you don't like cursing, la 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 for right now. It's called Shitty Horror Movie Review, and I leave it up to you to decide what's shitty. Is it the movie or my review? And I realized that one of my reviews had 2 downvotes, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I got dislikes. And it didn't upset me or anything. I'm not upset, clearly. I'm excited. It just, that is, getting dislikes on your video is one of those tiny little milestones that you have to go through as a YouTuber. And I think this was the first time I noticed I had dislikes on a video. So that just, I felt really, really excited to have gotten that. I've had a few, you know, like negative, trolly kind of comments as well. And that always feels like I'm a real YouTuber when that happens, because that happens to all YouTubers. So I feel like I'm hitting my little milestones. On that channel, I'm up to 101 subscribers now. So, oh my goodness, I'm so excited. So excited. I feel like I need to figure out a giveaway to do over there. But I don't have anything to give away on that channel. I don't know. I do artwork. Maybe some art or something. I'll think about it. Oops! And this is what I'm talking about. Sometimes you splodge it on there and go, what was that? Now this one, everything else is really angular in this set. But this one has got a little bit of more fluid motion to these lines. And that calls to my heart, right? Those swooshy lines. So even though maybe it's not the perfect match for this set, I still had to keep it. I really like it. It's just, it gives my soul all the vibes, right? You know what I mean? And then I went on ahead and cured that. Once you like something, guys, with a thing like this, flash it. Ah, gotta fix this. Yeah, flash cure it. Because otherwise, when you come in to do something else like this, if you mess it up, you can clean it up without ruining what was already there. Right? So you really want to be careful. And protect your work surface. Don't be like me. Don't be like me. Although I did put it back in there. You can see it under there. That's one thing the palette is really good for. Like my table is wood. It's not one of those plasticky ones like most of the nail tech, which you need. I'm not clowning a plastic table. I want a plastic table for my stuff because it's, I guess it's really not plastic. It's probably like Formica or something with wood under it. Whatever. I don't care. I want one like that because it's easier to clean up and it's easier to take care of and not ruin when you're doing nail stuff and working with solvents and whatnot. So, but if you're working on a wood table, protect your surface. That was a lot of rambling to get to protect your surface. Oh my goodness. Guys, we're going to be done here pretty soon. I'm just going in with a chevron French on this pinky nail. And I made the lines and now I'm just going to fill it in. Which for me is the easiest way to do a chevron French. Because honestly, trying to get a straight line with this kind of brush is really taxing to me. So I don't try. There you go. There you go. And maybe I'll try to practice. But for now, I'm happy doing it the way I'm doing it. And now I'm just going to come in and bring some lines. And this is going to be a stripy, blah, blah, blah. Stripy chevron French. Say that fast 5 times. Do it, do it, do it. Tell me if you did it. Tell me, did you make it? Now, off camera, I do clean that tip off a little bit. I did not show that, and I should have, because I didn't leave those lines there. Because I went all the way through. I did clean that up. Now I'm just going to fix the... Okay, tell me, do you like it before or after the glitter? Because I'm on the fence. I like it before the glitter, but for me, there's just something about adding that little extra shine of glitter that is awesome, but it also, that last layer does take away from the other layers a little bit. So it is kind of, I mean, you could go either way. Definitely if you want a more understated nail, you would want to not add this bit of glitter. And that is 100% an option. But you can see how I just went in and splodged those colors in with the white and let them just do what they wanted to do. And I'm just keeping the big chunky glitters out, because I felt like the smaller glitters really were the way you wanted to go. Now we're going to do some top coating. I did accidentally top coat the thumbnail off camera, but honestly that's the hardest one to do on camera, that one and the pinky, so I'm okay with it. I'm sorry you guys, you're going to see it. It's a pretty nail. There you go. You're going to see it. Not see it get top coated, but you'll forgive me. I know you will, because you love your Gigi. You know you do. Tell me in the comment section below if you're mad at your Gigi or if you forgive her. Leave me a lot of comments today, guys. A lot. I really need those comments. If you love this channel, hit the buttons to help me grow. I am going to absolutely leave you some reveal shots on the way out. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being my besties and my favorites. To be a favorite, hit the red button. And here's the finished set. What do you think, guys? Let me know. And there's that mess I was talking about. It's gone now, but don't do that. Bye-bye, guys. Mwah. Love you.